Hi everybody, I'm Shamus.
I'm Josh.
I'm Mumbles.
And I'm Chris, and we're playing the Yawhg. And
What's
I
the
mean
Yawhg,
we are all playing the Yawhg. We are going to try to collectively play this.
So
We all have to pick a character.
I don't actually know what this is, but
Okay,
I wanna be
before
red.
we start. Okay, Josh, highlight all the characters. No, highlight all the characters. Okay. Now we have to figure out who we're gonna be. Who wants to be what? Damn it, Josh!
I want to be the red chick. Red chick, red chick, red.
Okay, Jameis, what do you want to be?
I'll be the blue chick.
All right, I'll be the fat guy. Josh, you want to be the suave guy
okay,
at the top?
I'm the. Is that even a dude? I'm
That
the
is a dude.
androgynous. All right, let's do it.
And for the record, most of us know nothing about this game. I don't know what my goal is or what we're supposed to be doing.
The
So this
Yawhg
should
will
go
be here
awesome.
in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not
I really
one
like
of
the
us.
music.
We keep on
Sorry.
living our lives week by week, unaware.
You know, until I saw Yawhg written out, I thought this had something to do with the Yawg's cast.
Okay, Seamus, this is yours first. You go first.
Right. Okay.
Alright,
Wanna do
I will
Shamus?
go to the... I'm going to the tavern. I don't know
Okay.
why, because I don't know what sort of decision I'm making
You have
here.
a
But
physique
Giga
of
Ro-
5, a finesse of 5, a mind
you
of
kidding?
5, a charm of 5, and a magic of 5. But you have
And a wealth of
And
0.
a booty of
Okay,
10.
that part's... that is all accurate.
So you're gonna go to the tavern and open a tab.
With no money.
Show off that
Shut
booty.
up.
He's got the booty.
I'm gonna shake it, and then I'll have some wealth.
All right. Oh, something we
I
didn't
know.
mention. This is the 5th anniversary episode of Spoiler Warning, wherein Rutskarn isn't here for some reason. I guess his house blew up, but that's cool.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to fit into this game anyway. So
Yeah, choose
Are you
Bart
gonna-
and... Bart
you're gonna
and
Bart
put it
end?
into
Bart.
You're
him.
gonna end the Bart.
Get to the
All
end
right.
of Bart.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern.
This is cute. This game is
You earn
cute.
1 wealth and tips.
Ooh, you got more charm for booty shaking.
One day, the tavern runs its annual dart tournament. Are you going to enter the dart tournament or spectate?
Sure, I'll enter the dart tournament.
You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart throwing prowess. You play the
Having
worst
never
game of darts
practiced
anybody's
before.
ever seen.
Oh my god.
You managed to break
How many
several
die?
glasses and narrowly miss someone's head.
Oh my
You
god.
come dead last. Somebody there wrote a song about how poorly you did, and it's quickly become the most popular tune in town. You lose 1 charm.
Oh,
Hamster.
I disagree with that.
Camster, no, never say that I don't say nice things about you because this was a good choice. This is already a really cute game.
I want to go to the arena. I'm fat guy going to the arena.
Alright. Are you gonna compete in a fight or bet on a fight?
I'm gonna. My physique is everything's in the middle. I'm gonna go with bet. Oh no, I don't have any money. Damn it.
Compete!
I guess I have to compete.
You spend the week fighting the brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and
Yeah.
1 fitness. Wandering around the halls between matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly. Oh,
Oh god.
okay. An awkward
Awkward.
exchange happens, in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, or Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? You feel happy for Kelly or extreme jealousy?
I'm gonna go with happy for Kelly. I'm happy for good for Kelly. Good for her.
You feel it's good that both of you have moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing. You gain 1 charm.
Yay, I'm charming.
Okay, Mumbles.
Let's see what I got. Pretty middle of the road with everything, huh? I'm just pretty much the best. at all
Everybody has
things.
5 stats and 0 wealth at the start, apparently.
I want to go to the palace.
Okay. Do administration work or attend the ball.
Attend the ball, por favor.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small... Oh. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. Sure, minus 1 wealth. Can you go into debt?
No, they won't let you do
Okay, no thanks then.
Says the jester. He walks away disappointed. That evening on the way home, you find a golden coin on the ground. What luck! You gain 1 wealth.
Yeah.
Yay!
Only you had that earlier, you'd be able to... Oh, hey, I can pull out everybody's stats. With either left or right on the keyboard.
You can go hunt things in the
I'll
forest.
go to
you
the
can try to
slums.
All right.
What? What's in the forest?
No, the slums is actually better. Go to the slums.
Why do
The
you
forest
know
is like-
what to do?
I played the game.
God damn it.
No,
Right.
That's the interesting thing though. Is like
Hey guys,
I've
what do
played
you,
this
what do you
game.
think I'm gonna do here? Am I gonna pickpocket
Clearly,
or
it's
am I
gonna
gonna
be
fight
crime.
crime?
Because you're
No,
a
it's
good...
gonna be pickpocket.
I can't even
You
keep
spend
it
the
straight.
week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night a woman walks up to you. Excuse me, sir, feeling a little lonely tonight, she asks. I'm sure she said it in exactly that tone. For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night. I don't have the wealth for that. Let's try it. You don't have
Ask
enough
her if
money
she
to pay
does
her.
Foot rub.
She shrugs and walks off. They say the last time it came, I suck at reading. The Yawhg devoured
My
a
favorite
house's
thing is
whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Ellipsis.
I don't think you're supposed to pronounce ellipses.
You're just
Are you
supposed to
sure?
go dot dot dot.
Like ellipses, ellipses, ellipses?
Alright,
or-
Shamu, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to the hospital.
to sleep off that terrible hangover? Clean up or tend to patients?
Oh, tend to patients. I'm gonna be a healer. I'm
Spend
gonna
the
learn
week
healing
diagnosing
spells.
and tending to the sick.
I like how I couldn't
You
figure
gain-
out. I like how I couldn't figure out darts last week, but apparently I turned myself into a doctor. I just wing it and become a doctor.
You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth.
I'm surprised nobody
One
tried to
day
mess
you
with
hear
magic yet.
spooky sounds
I'm-
echoing
shut up,
through the
Shamus,
hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to have been wandering
He
the halls
slimed me.
aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it, Shamus. Do you talk
do?
calmly to the ghost or vaporize the ghost with magic?
Oh my
Let's
god.
talk calmly since I haven't studied magic.
But you've got a mind of 7. Maybe it'll work.
Don't listen to
Magic
Josh.
is fine.
Do not listen. Whatever he picks the opposite. It's always
Talk
a bad
calmly
idea.
to the ghost.
Okay.
Can't I serve it drinks? I'm pretty good at that.
You approach the spirit and try to explain to her the effect she is having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop her haunting. Eventually, everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost.
That's
Oh yeah, the
alright.
hospital's haunted, but it doesn't really bother anyone. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind. Alright, Campster.
I got a mind.
My turn.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's
No,
it's
it's
my
Cam's
turn.
My turn. Oh,
I think it
you're
rotates.
right. It is your turn. It is your turn.
I'm going to the tavern.
Alright, are you gonna drink or bartend?
I'm going to drink.
Drink.
Oh damn it! I have
Yeah.
no money. I have to bartend. I have to work my way up.
Nope, it's too late.
Oh, no.
You spend the entire week
Oh
getting
no!
wasted.
Oh no!
You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. Huh, apparently the beer is
Okay.
free, or you can just open a tab, I guess. The end of the game, it tallies up everybody's debt. And then it turns into Animal Crossing. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying, and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence. Join the fray or break up the fight.
Join the fray. I'm a big, strong man with 8 physique.
Yeah.
Alright, you jump into the thick of the fight and let loose some pent-up rage on some unsuspecting patrons. You gain 1 physique from all that exertion. That was kind of anticlimactic.
Well, look,
That's it?
I'm a hulking rage beast, so...
Alright, Mumbles, what do you do?
I would like to go to the alchemy tower.
Okay. Do you clean the lab or brew potions?
Brew potion. Yeah.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that the alchemists over there have accidentally created an ooze monster.
Sweet.
How do you dispatch the ooze? Please punch the ooze into submission. Please, just do it. Do it for me.
I don't have. Alright, I'll do it. Punch the ooze into submission.
Your fist gets
No.
stuck inside the ooze. You slowly see it become skeletal as the ooze digests it.
Oh my
You
god.
lose 2 physique.
I lost a
The
hand,
alchemists
you
rush to your
guys.
aid, pulverizing the ooze with their spells. The alchemists apply a healing cream, but your hand just doesn't feel the same afterwards. You gain 1 physique. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Worth it.
Let's see here. Let's see what the forest is like. Chop
Love this
wood or
game.
fucking hunt. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. Oh yeah!
Kill 10
You
rats.
gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expression on their faces, they appear to be lost. Yeah, I'm gonna rob them. You jump out
Oh
from
my
behind the
God.
tree, brandishing your weapon, demanding they hand over their goods. One of them refuses and charges you with their pitchfork. You disarm her and knock her to the ground. Everybody quickly hands over their goods and asks that you leave them alone. You gain 3 wealth. Yeah!
Oh my god. This...
Asshole.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. I should
I
really be
love it.
pronouncing these ellipses.
I love that Josh is still finding a way to be Reginald Comfort in this game somehow. Like,
I know.
Alright, Shamus.
I had good luck at the hospital. I'm just going for my medical degree. Just go back to the hospital.
Just gonna min-max. Oh,
Yeah,
tend to patients
yeah.
again?
Yeah, tend those patients.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day a patient comes into the hospital with sores nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Get him the water or ignore him?
What the hell? Get him the water. Yeah. Get him the water.
You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swings it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. Or swings it around. The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start to having vivid hallucinations about ancient
Oh, no.
wizards. You gain 3 magic.
oh my
You
god.
lose 3 mind. You
Oh,
just
for
became
one
the
thing-
party mage by accident.
That's kind of cool. I'm going to the slums. I'm a big, heavy guy. Let's go to the slums. Let's put this bulk to
Do
work
you
to use.
pickpocket or do you fight crime?
I fight crime. I'm a dude who fights crime in the slums.
Yeah.
Okay, stop laughing at me. That's not funny. It's serious business.
Silly man.
I don't
You
look
spend the
stupid
week
at this, do I?
outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse.
He
Yeah.
looks
One
like
night you hear a
Riddler's
woman
burly
whisper
older
at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin. Are you always up for more coin, or do you say no?
I'm always up for more coin. I am an
Is she a
adventurer.
vampire?
You're gonna become a prostitute. You're gonna become a prostitute.
She looks like
I'll
a
bet.
vampire. No, she's gonna bite
She
you.
signals for you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear.
Oh, you are
Suddenly
so
she bites your
boned.
neck viciously.
I knew it!
Blood pours from the wound, and
Vampire.
she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice the wound is healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm. Holy shit, your charm is 11. You lose 3 physique. Uh-oh.
I'm still a Hulk. It's cool.
All right, Mumbles.
I want to go to the gardens.
Landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell the ring or wear the ring?
Wear it.
Is
It's
this
mine.
the one ring? Upon placing the ring on your finger,
Precious.
orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band! The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. Ring looks good on you. Okay. And 1 charm.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
I like
Let's
to bait and
see.
switch with that.
Let's go to the palace and attend the ball. You spend a week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves
Oh,
you
God.
out of the way with his hand and continues
no.
walking. Passive-aggressive response or active-aggressive response? Gee, I wonder which I'll pick. Active. You shove him back. He stumbles slightly. That was kind of lame. You lose 1 charm.
That's awesome.
And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Okay. Shamus, where you going? What you doing? What's
I
up?
guess since it changed my class, I'll go to the alchemy tower now.
Change your
Okay.
class.
Are you gonna clean the lab or brew potions?
Brew a potion.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews and look positively evil in this picture.
I guess they just let anybody in here to do this shit. Like, is there a cover charge for this? Or
Who else
anybody
would
can just
punch the
wander in off
ooze
the
monsters? You
Can I
gain 2
ask me, are
magic
you
and
gonna-
1 mind.
Would you punch an ooze monster? No. Okay, you can come in and mix potions.
I lied. I'm gonna
Over
punch
the-
it.
Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. Oh, this is like a multi-thing,
Oh, yeah.
a multi-stage
Yeah,
thing.
continuation.
One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further. You gain
Oh,
3
wow.
magic. You lose 3 mind.
Oh my God,
You're
Shamus.
becoming like a god mage that's
Oh
also
my God.
insane. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby.
I like how I
a
started
river
off
of
trying
blood
to be
coats
nice.
the block.
I know.
I'm just trying
A river-
to work at the hospital. I'm trying to be nice, and I'm becoming the Doom Avatar.
You're doing more destructive stuff than Josh is.
God damn it! A river
I'm
of blood
reveling
coats
in
the
it,
ground
too.
as you walk
I'm-
about and reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed.
Yay!
I notice I didn't regain my mind. Oh, it's all better, except I'm still crazy.
You're still
I'm
a
gonna go to
crazy
the
murderer.
tavern.
Look at the alchemy tower, it's on fire!
Take me to the tavern.
Was that always
please.
like
Actually,
that?
No, it wasn't. Take me to not the tavern, the slums. Take me to the slums.
Again? You're
Yes,
gonna
I'm gonna
pickpocket
go
and fight
fight more
crime.
Wants to
crime.
get. Now he's gonna try and get bit by a werewolf too.
Spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse.
Yeah.
Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin has become paler and your teeth sharper.
I knew it.
You notice that whenever you talk, everybody nearby hangs on your every word.
That's
You
just
gain 3
me.
charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose 3 physique.
Really?
One day you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair, her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or two. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they're all
Christopher.
filled with delicious nectar.
Oh, Chris,
The
I'm
next
so
few hours are a
disappointed in you.
blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own.
Oh my
You
God!
look in
we
the
are
mirror and
all
notice your
horrible
skin
people.
has regained its color and that your teeth have dulled. Like how
Gardens
everybody but
again.
like me and Mumbles, you know, the people you expect to be evil are
I know.
turning
Oh, by
into
the way-
evil avatars.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but the tower and the slums are both now no longer accessible because of our little escapades.
Wow.
Great! You ruined the
job,
slums for me.
nerds.
Thanks, Campster.
I will
right.
landscape today.
Okay. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. Walking past the pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, miss, the frog begs. I am not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince.
Well, I'm gonna
If you could
Eat
see
him.
your way to kissing
Eat him.
me, it would break the curse or return me to normal. Kiss the
Don't do
frog
it.
or catch the frog.
kiss him. I can't catch him. I will eat. I will kiss him.
Okay, you bend down and kiss the frog. Suddenly the frog is enveloped by a cloud of shimmering fog. When the fog clears, the frog is gone and a tall, regal man is standing in the pond instead.
Yeah.
He thanks you
Now
for
fight
helping
him.
him and gives you a handsome reward. You gain 2 wealth.
Yeah.
As word spreads of your deed, your reputation improves. You gain 1 charm. So, I can't go to the slums. Can't go to the gardens because you're already there. I guess I'm gonna go to the tavern and get super drunk. You spend the entire week getting wasted. Oh, look, I have I'm not clearing a flagon. I've got a nice
Fancy
low baller. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day an impromptu drinking
Because that's what
contest is
happens when you
held.
drink a lot. Is you get a better
Enter.
physique.
You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize and only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? Oh, okay.
That's it.
I guess we don't get to find out. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? I don't even know what this is talking about.
The Yawhg.
Huh,
the
there's
Yawg is coming.
Yawhg.
In 2 more weeks, the Yawg will be
coming.
here.
The Yawhg is coming, and we're running around naked and setting shit on fire. You losers!
All right,
I'm going
evil
to the
avatar.
gardens. I'm gonna go to the gardens and meditate because I want to regain some
Okay.
mind.
That's gonna make
Less
Mumbles
crazy.
angry
Spend the
now.
week in
My
deep meditation.
love.
You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person! He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Block the sun for the old man or decline? Where's the
Block
set
the
him on
sun.
fire with your mind?
I know. I'll block the sun.
Ages seem to
Can I
pass
blot
as
out
you
the
stand
sun?
in the hot sun. The wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient, gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain one... My god, you are accidentally min-maxing a mage.
What?
I'm
All right,
gonna go
Camster.
to the tavern and be really sad and drink because I don't like being a vampire anymore. This was a mistake.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please, which you can pay for, or no thanks.
Sure. It's all the money I have, but take it.
You spend 1 wealth. You spend your entire savings on this fortune teller. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel this is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money.
Damn it!
That night while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothless smile. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold. There's the wealth,
Dang
she
it.
says. You gain 2 wealth.
A
Yeah,
giant
seem like a
sack
giant
of
sack.
gold.
Still think I'm a hack? Well, Alright. What you doing, Mumbles?
I will go to the palace.
Do you do administration work
Can
or
you
attend the
not
ball?
go somewhere where one of the other characters is?
No,
No.
you can't.
I'll attend the ball.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active
Are
in the
both
bid."
men?
He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Teach the king your ways, or admit you don't know how to help.
Teach the king my ways.
Are you kidding?
Spent
Bone
hours-
him yourself. Bone his
Spent
brains out, Mumbles.
Hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through the scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. You gain 3 wealth. Well, there you go. You are the wealthiest person in the party.
Ha ha.
Maybe you could
I gotta
pay
make
the
up for
Yawhg
this.
to go away.
Wow, there's only 3 places I can go now. I'm gonna go hunt.
Well, if we didn't burn down half of them with our wacky adventure,
I like how it started out and I was the one that was like being the most evil, and then you guys just took it up a notch, and I'm left in the dust like, I guess. You spend the week hunting defenseless creatures. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursions, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another. They call you over. Excuse me, sir, one of them says in a high-pitched voice. Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Speedpaw the Vengeful and Blighttooth the Wise, says the rat. Speedpaw steps forward. Well, what the fuck am I doing here? If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader. One who isn't afraid to fight the enemy, proclaims Speedpaw. Who is your enemy? Blighttooth steps up. If you vote for me, good sir, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment, says Blighttooth. Which rat do you choose? I don't know, like, do we want... Oh, I guess he's Seedpaw. Do
Vengeful.
we want the rats to be in a good state? I'm leaning towards Vengeful just because.
Just
Yeah,
the
let's do
usual
Vengeful.
Go third party, go for Nader.
I vote for Richard Nixon.
Ratnator.
After
Is
the
that
rats.
like a pun?
After the
tried.
rats
I
roar with
tried.
tiny
It's-
applause. Blighttooth bows his head and walks back into the mass. Why am I the deciding vote in an election for rats?
I like
Haven't
that
you
it's
been
like-
killing small critters? Hey, that guy that's been slaughtering tons of small animals, let's ask him who our leader should be.
I like the camera cuts to me and Shamus, and like I'm vampirically killing the slums, and Shamus is blowing up the entire Alchemy Tower, and then Josh is just citing the leader of rats.
Seatbot climbs up to your shoulder, and Whiskers fighting tips into your ear as thanks. Oh, Whispers fighting tips into your ear as thanks. Okay, you gain 1 finesse and 1 physique. The Yawhg, it's almost here. Almost. Ellipses dot.
Ellipses dot, I get it.
All right,
So Shamus,
I guess, jeez, I don't know what to do. I seem to have done everything. Let's go to the hospital again.
clean up or tend to patients.
Tend to patients.
Is that
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. You actually recovered your mind quite a bit. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients
This
are complaining
again.
that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher what he's saying or sing with him.
Oh, sing with him.
You start trying to sing along with his voice. You try to sing along with him, but just can't hit the right notes. His song gets
Oh, this
progressively
probably
sadder
charms
and
face.
sadder.
Oh,
It starts
God,
driving
Jim.
you slightly mad.
oh my god, you're losing
You
your
lose
mind.
1 mind.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is the best. I'm going to the tavern. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
All right. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique.
I am the charmliest.
Super high charm. One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decided to do something about it. Convince him to leave or challenge him to a lute duel.
Challenge him to a
Duel.
loot duel. My charm
Loot
is so.
You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You play out a beautifully complex combination of asparagus. The
Arpeggio.
tavern roars with applause. Bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half. He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm.
I'm Norm. That's what I am. I am Norm from Cheers. Everyone loves me, and it's just like, it's Norm!
Oh my god, totally. Alright, I'm gonna go back to
Alright,
the gardens.
Landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day a beggar comes up to you asking you for any spare change. Do you give him some wealth or do you ignore him?
Oh, give him some coin.
You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. I like the sound for losing wealth is like a cutting sound. The next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique? Okay.
What?
You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1... What the fuck? You gain 1 of everything.
Oh, 1 of everything.
Game
Yay.
rewards charity. It's bullshit. I have a decent... Let's go to the arena. Compete and fight. Spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day while wandering the halls, one of the arena's fighters approaches you. Excuse me, sir. I need a sparring partner, he says. Are you down for a fight or two? Yeah, of course accept his challenge. Let's do this! He screams. He takes a swing at your
God.
head.
Oh
You
no.
duck under his punch and kick him in the groin. You run away before he can retaliate. You gain 1 physique.
Oh my god,
Storm
this game
arrives
is
in the
so
night.
good.
By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder. Drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving? Question mark? What the fu- Alright, choose your role,
Oh,
Shamus.
Okay, Shamus, this is based on your stats. Who do you think you should be in this attempt to rebuild society after the Yawhg came?
The conjurer?
Alright. Sure about that?
Well, I've got the most magic. I got 15 magic, and there's nothing
Be a
else there
mad
that
doctor.
uses magic.
Be a mad doctor.
Mad Doctor is probably mind.
Yeah.
I know, that's why it's mad.
Alright.
Be the mad doctor. Ruin it for everybody.
Just be a bad doctor.
So you want to be the conjurer then?
Yes, because everybody needs a conjurer while they're recovering from a hurricane. It's like, oh look, he conjured some bullshit. Great. Golf clap.
He conjured
now
up
back to
another
work.
storm by accident. You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Alright, Campster.
I'm gonna be the leader because I have charm of 19 and
damn it.
everyone loves me.
I was gonna pick leader and like fuck everything up. Alright,
You can be the town
you're the
drunk.
leader.
Yes, I'm the leader.
You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Yay!
Alright, Mumbles.
I'm helpful.
I'll be the doctor, because I got some mind. I've never been inside of a hospital before, but
You're taking upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to keep most of the patients in stable condition. Some are even able to get back up and get back to work in no time.
yeah.
This helps the survival effort quite a bit. Alright,
Yeah.
so the builder, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk.
You probably would rather
Town
do
drunk.
looter than town drunk, but
Looter.
everyone's rebuilding and Josh is just stealing shit from people that are trying to
Yeah,
rebuild.
that
I
makes the
think
most
that's
sense.
exactly what... You break into abandoned buildings and hoard everything for yourself. You gain 3 wealth. You gain another 3 wealth. This hurts the survival effort. And so we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted, but in the end. It was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will ever visit us again? Who knows if we will ever can ever be ready for it? So the Yawhg is a tidal wave?
Storm.
It's a storm? Okay.
So we did okay?
I think we did okay.
Well,
I think
while
that's
the
sort of
town is
okay, I
being
think.
rebuilt-
We
Wait, well, the
okay.
town is being rebuilt. You spend more and more time in the alchemy tower. Your
because
potion
that's
brewing
where I
abilities
should be. Yeah,
quickly
good
become
idea.
among the best in the world. Your health and mana potions are considered world-class delicacies, with people venturing far and wide to buy them. But you never learn how to brew a love potion.
Oh, I die alone.
The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything starting to be okay now, something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water.
Maybe it was being a
Maybe it was-
vampire.
Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in the school had resorted to eating their own rotting teacher's corpse. Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much you're not entirely sure what is real and what's an illusion.
Wow.
Man,
Wow.
one day you look
Apparently-
into the mirror and your eyes are empty.
Whoa.
I thought I was being smart by being like the vampire leader of post-apocalyptic civilization, but wow, my life is like really crappy.
Hollow.
Ugh.
While the town is being rebuilt, you go back to meditating in the park. You spend weeks at a time in one spot, trying to cross to another plane of existence.
Yeah.
After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm.
See ya,
You come to
bitchin'.
find the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. You don't know how to get back home.
That's
And
it.
they see you, and then they invent anime.
Right. I invented anime.
You escape the town with giant bags of coins, jewels, and other valuable
What?
trinkets.
Oh my
trinkets,
God.
Whatever. You
This
move to a
even
new
worse,
city,
Josh.
living a life of luxury and elegance. Unfortunately, the new city you move to has their own horrible evil, the Yawhg. The Yawhg sweeps through the city, tearing apart
Suck
everything you
it.
know. This time, when you go rummaging through the debris for valuables, you encounter a group of people doing the same. You get into a knife fight with one of them, which results in you bleeding out on a pile of rubble. Well, shit.
Suck it.
Oh my god. That is
Second.
awesome. Reginald Cuthbert got his come up and
God damn it!
Oh, man.
so that's
Man, I
the
can't
Yawhg.
believe it.
It's really designed for more than one person. It kind of sucks to play by yourself because it's not interesting because you just sort of min-max one guy and it's like whatever. Or actually two guys. You have to play with at least two people. So 2 characters.
That's fun.
That's a pretty cool little game.
Well, hey, I can't believe this show is, what, 5 years old?
Yeah, we've been doing this
Yeah,
for fucking
congrats.
5 years.
I've only been doing it for 3
Yay!
or 2.
Yay,
I don't
we're
know which.
losers!
Has it been 3 or 2 for me? I joined in 2012.
I think you joined in
Yeah.
12, yeah.
I joined about this time because I joined in
Season
January,
7.
I think.
We're now on, like, we're looking at starting season 17, I think, so, yeah. More than half.
I joined on the Stealth Grenade episode, which went up January 31st, 2012. So, yeah, 3 years.
There you go.
Oh man, the stealth grenades.
Well, I'm glad people still watch the show. Thank you for watching.
Holy
Hopefully
crap,
we
we're
can
still
keep watching.
relevant, apparently.
Yay!
Alright, well, that has been 5 years of spoiler warning. Let's see what the next 5 years bring in terms of, like, maybe we'll finally find a game that everyone likes.
I hope it's 3D. I want spoiler warning in 3D.
That's the 6th year of spoiler warning, is we're going to do everything in 3D, but not like stereoscopic 3D. We're just going to, like, do the red and blue lines, and you'll have to put on, like, movie theater, like, from the 50s 3D glasses.